Have you ever dreamed of just leaving and moving to paradise? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, that's exactly what one of our friends here on PTL is doing.
Yeah, Dave Kuiawa, formerly of PA Fine Wine and Spirits, is moving to St. Croix, but he is joining us first to tell us how he's making this dream a reality and to share a final drink recipe. And Dave, first off, I have to say, we're so jealous of you right now.
Well, don't be jealous. Just come down and visit me. I think it'd be fantastic to have you guys on the island.
We are willing to do that. Was this always a dream of yours? Like, did you always have this as a plan, or did like COVID just make it a decision for you?
Well, in 1991, I first visited the island and I fell in love with the island itself and the people that were down there. And we actually bought property there in 2012. So it was always the end game. But David, you're right. This COVID situation and the fact that things seem to be just a little bit uncertain right now, we decided that life is too short. After a lot of reflection, a lot of prayer, the guidance is really sending us down there. Everything that we have has been sold. I have a new vehicle, a new job, and really a new life waiting for me in St. Croix. So it's fantastic. We're excited.
It just sounds like a dream come true. So Dave, what about your friends and family? Obviously people will be excited to come and visit you, but what are they saying about your big move?
Well, I have twin boys and they're 27 years old, and they know that was the end game from the beginning. So they're super excited. They know they now have a place to come on vacation, hopefully multiple times a year. And I really say to everybody who's either a friend or a family member, we would love to see you down on the island of St. Croix. We'd love to have you down there.
What advice would you give to someone who might be watching this and thinking, I want to do what this guy is doing? Like,
it seems so freeing. Doesn't it?
How do you make it happen, Dave?
Well, you have to plan. I'm telling you, I woke up every single day for the last 2 weeks saying, this is what we have to accomplish, and this is how we have to get there. I mean, the first thing you have to do is have the courage to make a move like that. You know, we've all dreamed about it, but I've just felt so comfortable on the island. And really in the last 30 years, I've probably, between my wife and I, have spent at least 2 years down there out of the last 30. So you have to really want it, and then you have to put the plans in place to really make it happen. Just don't go on a whim. That's all I can advise.
I really want it. So now my plans are in the works. I'm going to start that. But we have always enjoyed, Dave, when you come onto the show and make us these fantastic drinks. And so you're going to make a couple cocktails for us. You're going to show us how to make them, and then we're going to try them ourselves.
I do. So St. Croix is the rum island. So every single drop of Captain Morgan rum comes from St. Croix. A lot of people don't realize that. 100% distilled on the island of St. Croix. And also we have another distiller that's been there since 1760, and that's Cruisin'. So Cruisin' rum is made there on the island by the Nauthrop family for hundreds of years, and they really are the island staple. So I have two really simple drinks for you today. One is called, of course, easily, a Captain and Coke. So Captain and Coke, what we do is we take 2 ounces of Captain Morgan spiced rum and 6 ounces of Coca-Cola, and we mix it up. Of course, I put a little garnish on there for you, just to see him swimming around in your glass. Then you just garnish that with a little lime wedge, and you have a Captain and Coke. And the other thing I made for you guys today is
I think we can handle that one.
We can do that one.
Yeah, I think so. Is a Dark and Stormy. So Dark and Stormy starts out with Cruzan Blackstrap rum. So this is a rum that's made from blackstrap molasses. And then you add in, so 2 ounces of that, and then 4 ounces of ginger beer. So ginger beer is just kind of a spicy ginger ale on steroids. Stir those two together, and you have what they call a Dark and Stormy. That's an interesting take on this particular island, because a lot of people say you're moving to an island. What about hurricanes? Aren't you concerned? St. Croix is far enough out on the Antilles. We've only had 3 hurricanes in the last 100 years. So hopefully we don't have one once I move there, but the odds are it won't happen. So Dark and Stormy in your glass, sunny in your environment.
I can picture it now. You are soon going to have a Dark and Stormy in your hand, feet in the sand. We are jealous, Dave.
We are going to come visit, Dave. And is that a picture of St. Croix behind you there?
That is actually, I didn't know if you could see that or not. I hung that up because that's the best I can do for you today.
It helps us imagine what you're heading to. And we love your shirt too, because that speaks to the island vibe.
I wanted to put on a little bit of an island shirt, but you know, they often say you can take the boy out of Pittsburgh, but you can't take Pittsburgh out of the boy.
There you go.
I'll be sporting this when I'm down in the sand. So thank you
That's
guys
awesome.
so much for all the opportunities you've given me over the years, really. We've done dozens and dozens of TV spots, and I appreciate that sincerely. So come join me on St. Croix. We'd love to have you and show you our island.
Dave, best wishes to you. You've always kept us laughing and smiling, and so we appreciated your company all the time over these years.
Yeah, be well.